My aunt got me some, what the fuck are they? Those little energy drink things. Those little Red Bull looking things that were Star Wars. One is a TIE Pilot and one is C-3PO. So one's black and one's gold. I haven't opened them. I'm just going to put them on display.
And they're monsters? Or Red Bulls?
They're not actual Red Bulls. They're just like, it's a Star Wars fruit drink or energy drink or something. But it looks like a Red Bull can. Paul, I think you had those on the show one time. Stop moving your hand like that. But yeah, I'm just going to put them on display. I also got a Watto for Christmas. That was the coolest thing in the fucking world.
Wow. I watched episode 1 not too long ago. I fell asleep to it while I was drunk, and it was terrifying.
John's cute.
Eddie?
Letty.
Wow.
Wait, why'd you say it was terrifying? Like bad?
It's just great. It's one of the best films ever made. I was listening to it while with the commentary, and I was just laughing my ass off. Pretty much everything that Kerner was saying during the commentary was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. There's movies that after you've seen them that many times, it's just always with the commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Like those Batman movies. I'm about to go back and watch some of those with commentary.
I have been blasting through the Batman series on Netflix. I've already watched Batman Returns, and Forever already. And we just got done watching what's the first Nolan one? Batman Origins.
Batman Begins.
Back in Black.
That one, Mr. Freeze.
Chill.
Cool. Mr. Freeze.
Everybody chill.
What is your shirt?
Oh. It's from My Girl.
Oh,
I've never seen that.
Oh, that's the kid that's allergic to bees and gets stung and dies.
Isn't that Macaulay Culkin?
I don't know. It might be.
I think it is. That's why I laughed at it originally. Thought it was some Home Alone shirt or something.
I'm still laughing at it.
I'm pissed about it.
What's that?
Where's Darth Dane? I miss him.
Dano.
I'm pretty sure he's lifting a building right now. 5 reps of an elementary school.
Necessary.
Or running from the cops. Either way.
Oh, yeah.
Typical occurrences.
Winter advisory tonight, Cody.
Yep. My wife is watching it like a hawk to see if she gets a snow day.
Oh, I bet.
Although winter advisory in Columbus really doesn't mean much. It's like if it's snowing, there's a winter advisory out.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how to handle it.
I don't know. The weather looks pretty epic in Indiana right now.
Hey, I'm all about the snow.
See, when we moved down to Columbus, I didn't even know there was like warning levels of a storm. And as soon as I got down to Columbus, they're like, oh, it's a fucking green storm coming at level advisory 1. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Up north,
3. It's
just like either you're going to die or it's sunny outside.
It's lake effect or death effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Death effect, life effect, death effect.
It's snowing or it's not. There is no in between.
Yeah, I didn't know there was like levels.
Yeah, but they call it like for the smallest things. It's been the same temperature since like December 30th down here. It's like 0 when we wake up, and by the end of the day, it's like maybe 12. Yeah. And they had a snow day on Friday. I don't know why. It was the same temperature all week, but all of a sudden, maybe they just fucking the superintendents got fed up. They wanted a day off. They called it. I just don't get it because it was the same all week and it didn't snow, and they just decided to have a snow day Friday.
Supposed to warm up a little bit this week.
70 degrees right now here.
Oh,
shut up.
So jealous.
The only double digits we've been seeing is like -10, like wind chill, and
yeah, the wind chill's been pretty serious.
I like the cold weather a lot.
I hate it.
I'm a fan.
Love it.
I'm a fan.
I hate cold.
I don't mind the cold, but when it gets dark at 3:30, I feel like a pile of shit not doing like anything after it gets dark.
That's the part, yeah. It was yesterday. We were cooking with Liz and Zach, our friends, and it was like we felt so tired. We looked over. It's like, oh, fuck, it's 7:30. Feels like midnight. Like we have an entire rest of the evening to go through.
I went upstairs at like 5:30 and came back down at like 5:45, and it was like pitch black, and I was pissed.
I recorded with some other show earlier, and by the time I was done, I was like, it's dark outside. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, great. That was fast. Pissed.
Jacob Weiss is doing his goddamn homework over here.
No, I'm on Reddit.
He's composing it. Oh, you're on Reddit.
Composing a
The Dream Shop.
Composing the new Star Wars score.
soundtrack, the Solo movie.
Hey, John Powell is doing the score for Han Solo. We'll have to talk about that on the show.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, just a film composer. He did all the Born
Ajunta
Supremacy soundtracks.
Who?
Ajunta Pall.
What do you want?
He's Ajunta Paul. Sorry.
Ajunta Paul's the composer?
No. John Powell.
Pope John Paul.
Pope John Ajunta Paul.
Jesus, where is this going?
His name is mine too.
Yeah, I think he's most well known for the Bourne
Can we
Identity
go back
movies.
through and give all the old? I'm sorry for interrupting, but I'll forget. Can we go back through for the all the popes and give them like Pope Francis, the wise, and like give them Sith names? Go back through and we'll have to look. Like this one was a rapist, so
Revisit.
Where were you about to go with that one?
Pope Francis, the
drunk
creeper, the drunken bastard,
The Pissed.
the pissed
Pope, the pissed Pope. It'd have to be like Pope Paul V, the pissed. I'm gonna search up all the popes. List of popes. How far are we going back with this?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Well, it starts in the goddamn first century. So, yeah.
Isn't that weird to say that's the first century, but there's hundreds of thousands of centuries before that. We just started over. It's like we recanonized human.
That's exactly what happened. Like the stuff that happens in the comic books where they just
We literally just
retcon
pressed
everything.
the Marvel reset button on life.
Yeah, Jesus was like, all that expanded universe shit doesn't exist anymore. We're starting now with me. Moving forward, this is all canon.
Everything forward is canon.
So yeah, the first pope took office. Was that the real thing? Took office in
Took the throne.
the year 30 to the year 67.
All right.
But like, I
Was it
don't
good?
get it because in the year 30, they weren't saying, hey, it's year 30. They were like, it's...
What year is it then?
It was like 29, right? Or whatever.
Well, when did they hit the reset button? Because I have
27,
a
I
feeling it's like maybe like 1000 or 1200 AD when they, or BC. What the fuck? Wait.
BBY.
Yeah, ABY. When they went back and like set a date for the restart, the reboot.
Probably right around when the New Testament started getting written.
Saint Peter was the first pope.
The remix.
Peter,
The remake.
Linus, Anacletus, Clement, Evaristus.
Wait,
Wow.
and anti-clitoris.
Yeah, Anticlitoris.
Which pope was that?
Alexander, Sextus, Telephonus, Hyginus, Penis.
Ooh.
We could go
He was a
down.
great
This,
pope.
you know,
He was
that'd
a
be
great-
funny. That
we
would be
can
a,
have this boat.
that would be a funny video to show this picture of them with their name and just do the Steve Brule and just pronounce it completely wrong. Like this guy's name is Saint Hyginus, and just like is Saint Hygiene, Saint Penis.
Saint Hanger.
Brush his teeth.
Which one's the Templar?
I have no idea.
When did that start? I thought you were playing all Assassin's Creed games again.
Not all of them, just the Egyptian one,
Just the cool one.
just the new
Hey.
one, which I haven't played since Battlefront came out, which I'm sad about, but also not that sad about.
Hey, so I found out I have more time on my trial.
Yeah, dude, we gotta squad up. That game is fucking fun.
I still have 7 hours,
Oh,
so I might not have to ever buy it.
If you play like one Starfighter round every week.
I played one this morning.
But yeah, depending on when you jump in, you might only play for 10 minutes.
For how good the Starfighter thing is, it's so boring. Like,
What?
it's fun and they did it very well and the flying and everything makes sense. But at the same time, I've had enough of it after like a half a round. I'm like, all right, I'm still just shooting at stuff and we're not moving forward.
Well,
Like,
the map, you have to be able to get into the hangars and get out. Like that was such a fun part. Or like picking up a bunch of homies in a lat and like flying across to another ship.
Yep. Yeah. Or even in the Battlefront 2015, they added that entire Scarif mission where you started in space and had to get through the shield gate. And then you had to land on Scarif and then you had to storm the bases. Like that was
why can't they do that?
I don't
It's
know,
so
man.
easy.
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
That is just unacceptable. They've got the ability to do any of that. Why can't you affect the environment in the game? Like this is DICE.
That's
doing
true.
it. And you could shoot a tree all the fuck you want. You're not taking down the goddamn tree.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. That's like a huge element of Battlefield that makes me so happy. And it's so immersive.
Just shit blowing up.
Well, and it goes back to that meme. It shows like Call of Duty, and they're like, oh, there's a camper in that house. And it shows a Battlefront or Battlefield, and it just says what house? And the building's just crushed.
Yep.
Like, that's exactly what I want.
That would make some of the classes more fun too, especially with like the cards that get you more explosive damage. Because then you could like actually blow up a building.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put that in there.
Because they rushed it.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, and you can't go into any buildings.
Yeah.
Some
Like even on Naboo, you just can go into the palace, which is like part of the thing.
Yeah,
I haven't
it's the more I play it, like the more I notice that it's
The maps are not immersive at all.
super, super limited.
I realized I've been playing with absolutely 0 cards equipped. And I found out I had 10 crate things to open.
Yeah, that
open
shit
all
adds up and makes a difference.
Yeah, man. What the shit just happened?
There was a ghost. There was just a ghost in the background.
There was a ghost in the background. We'll call her a ghost.
Darth Ghost.
Oh, I can do that.
She is pissed.
Slammed.
Jacob,
You guys
can you
play-
see your own
You
video
guys
right
play
now?
that on Xbox?
Yeah, we're on
What?
Xbox.
Say that again? What? Oh, you're one of those people.
Yeah.
Time to get an Xbox.
Nope.
Why not?
I got too many friends on PlayStation.
I got too many friends on Xbox.
Well, we're gonna have to compromise to get PC.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't have room for that.
I don't have patience for that.
I can't build it. I don't have the payroll for that.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know how to build it for budget. And if I bought one, I can't.
I mean, it's more like an investment.
Because you can continuously upgrade it as you need.
Yeah, and you're pretty good for a while. They like most builds last you for a while.
Yeah, but I know nothing. And I'm trying to learn about all that shit.
Same time.
There's a really cool game coming out though. It's gonna be on PC only. It's set in like 1944, and it's kind of like Counter-Strike, but it's like Battlefield 1 times, or I guess Battlefield World War II.
Nice.
So like how they all used to be.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. It's the gameplay looks super fun. It's super quick paced, and it's kind of like got some PUBG element to it, where the way that your inventory works, like while you're playing, but it's all pretty much like what was like search and destroy kind of.
Nice.
Oh, like bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Like Strike in Battlefront?
I don't know.
The only game mode that's worth playing besides Heroes?
Jesus.
Well, because
How do you
only,
spell it?
at least as a group, because in the other ones, the
Way to
teams
go.
are so big that your group, it feels like your group doesn't even make a difference. Because if people aren't paying attention, they're just jerking off in the corner. And you have Boba Fett on the other team is flying around and getting all the objectives. It just feels like nothing's happening. But Strike
Boba Fett.
is smaller teams with objectives. So it feels like even if there's 5 of us, even if there's 4 of us, we can go in and fucking dominate.
I didn't listen to any of that.
We've talked about that same thing 14 times, so You don't need to listen to it. You don't need to hear any of that. What you looking for, Mopar?
Mopar got a little kitty cat today. So
Oh, you did? Why didn't you get a dog, you bastard?
because I'm not putting a dog in a 1 bed, 1 bath.
Jackson's in our house.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
but I travel all the time, and
Stop.
we're not going to be able to.
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit! Nah,
Oh
shut
God,
down.
shut this fucking shit down.
I can't handle enough piss, smoke show, fuck arounds, and
Smoke show.
You're only 20 minutes late. You
Balls deep.
fuck.
I was trying to find the link on the WhatsApp.
No, I'm balls deep.
I couldn't think.
It's right there.
Kerner.
Sorry.
Is the phone resting on your dick right now?
No.
There it was. It's official.
was.
Sorry.
Oh, it totally was. You in your
This
jerk
is
off
a-
closet?
Dick point of view.
Colonel, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
I'm just
God.
staring at your goddamn lamp.
Jesus Christ. Ugh.
We try so hard to have a great show with great quality, and then we got double chin dick point of view Kerner over here. Can't handle
How do I share my screen?
You click share screen.
Where the fuck is
It
that?
should be on the Zoom thing. It should be a green button.
If you hover towards the bottom, it's right in the middle.
Share.
Check this out.
Let me check.
Check it out.
Funk show, brother.
You ain't clicked it yet.
Yeah, I can't
I
see
see
anything.
some dick point of view porno that you made.
There we
This
go.
Has started screen sharing.
You got a lightsaber. Oh my god. Oh, but you got Pall the third.
That's awesome. I like
That's canon.
He's holding like a crucifix staff.
Should have a crucifix lightsaber.
That's awesome. There we
love it.
go. Kerner's a human being all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, I'll do the lightsaber instead.
Oh, welcome.
Trying to like balance it on something.
Don't you have a computer, Colonel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I watch my smoke shows on.
Dude, that video of you singing Vanessa Carlton had me dying.
I don't get what the big deal is. Doesn't
Making my
everyone?
way downtown. We had to laugh at singing that song for like 40 minutes.
and
The
then
song's
there-
only 10 minutes. 4
And then
minutes
there was
long.
a big pause, and you were like, I like a lot of shit. What?
I like a lot. I don't get what's the big deal.
It's not a big deal. Doesn't everyone have fucking music that they? I don't know.
Is that the music video where she's driving a piano down the street?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You know it too. That song is fucking.
I know of
The
it.
way-
I don't know all the words and all the harmonies. God damn it.
They should make a metal
It's
version.
like.
I think that would be easy.
Send it to
I'm
Andrew
sure they-
Bana. There you go.
All right.
Just loop that like 12 times. You got it. The whole song.
And then Kerner can sing along with it. Yeah, perfect.
I need you. I miss you. That's a good song.
Kerner.
You're
I like a lot
never,
of
you're
shit,
never
dude.
invited.
On my way home last night, I was fucking living a quarter mile at a time. Highway to Hell came on. And I was fucking cranking that shit up. Woo! Like a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit.
Quarter mile.
The quarter mile highway to hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I watched someone else die last night. Yeah.
Why is that?
I walked into this dude who was like passed out on the ground, and he was getting like CPR and shit. Like, what the fuck is happening?
It's like a Rogue Squadron podcast event where girls go into the bathroom and don't come back out.
Yeah, that was so crazy.
Was there an update on that?
No, we
I
never
never know.
saw her.
I'm gonna
I know, we were
next time I
waiting
go
for,
to
like,
World of Beer,
an
I'm going to
hour.
ask Brian.
We waited an hour and then she was gone.
She just disappeared.
She ninja
Who-
dust.
Who you guys talking about?
The chick that like passed out in her own puke at our event in the girls' bathroom.
She did? I don't remember that.
We were all like talking about it for like 3 hours. You were on stage laughing at yourself when you were.
God, I don't remember.
Or maybe you were sitting there
That's
holding
because-
hands with Nicole for
Yeah.
during that time.
Yeah, that was
That's what
probably,
he's doing.
that's probably why.
Oh yeah, smoke show.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. She passed out in her own puke. Wow.
Yeah, I guess it was quite the scene.
There was a bachelorette party there
Interesting.
for like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
well,
weird-
that's nothing to do with us. It's just their party. I thought you were saying like it was someone who was like.
I think Kerner just roofied the wrong girl, and then she ended up in the.
He quarter-miled the wrong hoe.
Cody, what's that screen behind you? That looks cool.
I'm at the office. I got to use conference rooms until my actual private office is ready. So I just
dude,
put some
I
of
got
our
a sweet
pictures
gift.
up here.
I got a sweet gift for you, man. It's gonna fucking be awesome.
Better not be a quarter-mile sign or dice or anything like that.
No, no.
Well, what the fuck is it?
I can either tell you. I don't know. I can either tell you
Okay,
and make it a
all right.
surprise. I don't know how I'm going to get it to you. It's big. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to be a surprise?
It's
Surprise.
really big.
As long as it's not your goddamn cock, it's fine.
Yeah, it's really big. It's a framed, actual size lithograph of my cock.
No, it's pretty tall. It's probably about 6 foot tall. It's Captain Phasma, cardboard cutout.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's sweet.
Yeah, I'll
a
take
couple
a.
holes in it.
No, it's really nice. No, I'll take a picture of it for you and send it to you.
How'd you get that?
Through my dad's work.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Tell your dad to get more of that
Yeah.
shit.
Display model.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So, but yeah, it's like legit. It's something that you would see at a movie theater or something. I'll send you a picture of it.
Dude,
That's sweet, man. Thank
they
you.
had her actual thing at the ArcLight in Hollywood.
That's awesome.
Like her actual armor that she wore.
That's so sweet. I'm so sad that she went out like a bitch again.
It'll happen
She
again.
she did some badass things before she went out.
No,
like this,
she
though.
definitely did, but I'm just sad that she had to go out. She came back at the end for literally 5 minutes just to go out again.
It really makes no sense if you've read her book.
Well, that was the most egregious
She has a book?
part is that they put the books out knowing that Phasma got screwed over in 7 to try to give her more of a backstory, to give her an important part in 8, and then she still just did fucking nothing.
Well, I feel like based on the book, she would have been out of there right away.
Well, because she wants to take care of herself, right? So she would have, as soon as the ship got split in half, she would have fucking jolted.
Also, there's no way she would have lost.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
What are the details on her book? I didn't even know she had a book.
Pretty much, she was born on as a savage on a planet with her brother, and the planet had like acid rain and like all this weird shit, and they had to like hide in these caves every time storms came. And so she like sacrificed someone and then played the victim so that this local tribe would take her in and raise her, so she could have so they could provide for her. And then her brother like starts to raise to the same position as her when they're kids, and so she like breaks her own brother's leg and drops him down into a cave and then screams for help so that like a more powerful group will come and help them, and then they join that group. So she just like fucks up people around them, pushes herself higher, and then she ends up becoming like this insane warrior. And then Hux's dad shows up on the planet and his ship crashes, and they're going to find the ship because they want to get all the stuff from it to like scavenge it. And they end up running into him. And then he's like, if you help me make it back to my ship, we'll give you anything you want. And she's like, I want an army. Like, I want to fight.
Nice.
She's like, she just wants to go join the First Order just because she wants to get off the fucking planet.
She's a
The
fucking
book is
savage.
really good. Book's good. It's kind of like, it's like a survival book because they keep just running into different stuff.
There's a short run of comics too.
Yeah, about like the Starkiller base thing.
I found a video of what Kerner does on the weekends.
What is that?
He just straight abuses his own genitals. He's in some training with all of this. This guy takes a log to his dick.
Dude. Yeah, I've seen those videos. The videos are actually pretty fucked up.
I love because we follow Joe Rogan on social media. He's been calling out all these fake martial artists that are just like
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
pushing
The
people
ones where they,
down
like-
with like
yeah.
sneezes.
Yeah, just like touch
Yeah.
your forehead and
Using
fall
chi.
over. They use the force. That's not how the Force works.
It's not how any of this works.
Hey, Paul, I figured out a reason why that when we played that round against Palpatine, why he's so powerful. I guess the developers like upped his like damage output, and I guess they did too much, so they need to back it off again or something. That's why that happened.
I missed all of that. Say it
You
again.
missed all of that.
No, I
was
did.
watching.
I got up.
No, it's fine. I was watching YouTube videos of just Battlefront news and stuff. They said they upped the damage output. What the hell is that?
Sorry.
What
Is
happened?
that the globalists taking over our shit?
the global
Caps.
hacking
No,
in.
Durangus sent us a link, and I clicked it, and it started auto-playing, of course.
Let's watch it later.
The short of it is they upped Sidious's power. And
Yes, and I guess they did it too much, so I think they need to back it off. That's why he like could not be killed.
He has unlimited power.
it was
No,
we,
for
Yeah,
real.
literally
we
unlimited power.
squatted up and we were doing so well, and then this kid became Sidious and he had like 85 kills. He just
Mhm.
went around just shot. He was shocking me through walls. I was so fucking pissed. He was in the next room and I died. It just said, "Yeah, lightning, bitch."
Because Force.
Because you ain't here anymore.
That is how the
Doesn't-
Force works. Yeah. Kerner, in video game terms, that means they buffed him, and he's too strong. Now they got to nerf him.
They what? They what hit him?
Buffed him.
Well,
He's OP.
They buffed him, and now he needs to be nerfed because he's too strong.
Because he's the nerf.
Oh,
Bellpar, how's your
Yeah.
Dark Souls going?
how's my what?
Your Dark
Dark
Souls.
Souls.
Oh, I haven't played since we played last time.
Got to practice. So you don't die as often.
But that's the point of the game, is to die, so I'm winning.
No, that's not the point of the game, you ass.
It's like golf.
Sure, because it doesn't seem like there's a
And
hard plot.
The plot is to win the game.
So there's no plot.
There's a little bit of a plot.
Is Wikipedia still a website? I can't seem to find it.
It's with
Wookiee has
Wookiee
two
with two
E's, you
E's, you
fucking
dumb bull.
asshole.
It's weird. It's StarWars.wikia.com. I thought it was just Wookiee. I found it.
Wokia?
Kazook
Yeah, it's
Wikipedia.
It's hosted by Wikia.
No, I don't. Okay.
Who's on dial-up right now?
Yeah, that's what it sounds.
Kerner's got his fucking crank going. Let me get on the internet here.
I'm jumping in the web.
Do you see the stuff they added for Snoke on StarWars.com?
What? No?
Yep.
Share that screen. I need to see it.
Alright.
Are we going to
That's
get a
cool.
novel about Snoke? Maybe a whole trilogy about Snoke.
That'd be cool. Book trilogy.
Yeah.
They kind of hint at some cool stuff on here.
I was watching the Star Wars Explained video, and he was saying he'd really like a like an extended book series, like New Jedi Order was. It ended up being
Almost
like
like-
20 books. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like comics, but in the book form.
Yeah, it'd be
Like
really
released.
cool to have that again.
Can you guys read this, or is it shit quality?
It's good quality. It's just a little small. Oh, I don't think that's new.
No, wait.
I was gonna say that's in the visual dictionary.
Right
A master of the Force.
What up, you bunch of dickheads?
Ah, what's going
Sweet
on?
Jesus.
Does this mic sound like shit? Do I need to get a better one?
I
You
understand.
sound fine.
Because they got this like studio cut. I'll just lay down. What the hell?
Wait. Go. That's a big line there at the end.
I know.
Snoke agreed to decapitate the
Yeah.
New Republic. So was that like Hux's plan the whole time or something?
No, I doubt it.
So whose plan was it?
I don't know.
We'll find out in episode 10.
Well,
Damn, I haven't-
Oh, man, dude, Hux is the one that wants to kill everybody. Like I
Dude,
got that
this
from
right here.
Phasma.
this right here. A master of the Force and a seeker of arcane lore, Snoke seduced young Ben Solo when the Force-sensitive boy desperately needed a teacher. So that means that Luke might have denied him early on.
Either that or Snoke was a
Well, and then it
student
says
of Luke.
Well, and then it says right after
I think
that,
that's
his
completely
influence,
possible.
his influence would prove critical when Luke finally agreed to make Ben one of his apprentices.
Yeah, so he like
Snoke got to
Luke
Kylo
Ben in. Yeah.
before he even started training with Luke. The question here is, so based on bloodlines, Kylo doesn't know that he's Vader's grandson until like 6 years before Force Awakens. So why is Snoke finding Ben so early and trying to seduce him and train him? How does he know all that stuff?
He's powerful.
He's more powerful than you know.
Yes, that.
She's strong with the Force. That's just the answer to everything.
He's a Skywalker, and Snoke is clearly like obsessed with that.
Yeah, but I think Snoke knew he was a Skywalker before Kylo did.
Well, that's probably true, and he just kept it from him. Like maybe he knew that maybe he could just sense that he was a Skywalker and just.
Well, Snoke also knew that it was Leia's son, and Snoke probably knew that Vader was Leia's dad.
So we had questions, I think, on the last episode. Do people in the universe know Luke and Leia were related?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. That's open.
That's in
They
Bloodline.
also now know that that Darth Vader was Leia's father. That was in
That's Bloodline.
yeah, that was in Bloodline.
That's like the main point of all of Bloodline is that like that's the tipping point.
Right.
She was pretty much set up to become like the leader of the New Republic until that shit dropped. And then they were like, we can't have the daughter of Vader leading the New Republic.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I heard that somebody, like a political opponent, used it, made it public against her for people to lose focus on her or something.
The way they found out is like the sickest thing. Bail Organa left like kind of like a music box type thing behind, so that when Leia was old enough, she would find it, and it kind of like explains her whole lineage and her backstory and why she was adopted. But it got into the hands of the wrong person, and they listened to it, and then they were like, "Oh shit!
Oh shit! That's awesome."
But her emails.
It was all part of the Sony hack."
Yeah. Her emails. I just caught that.
Oh, it's hilarious. Still though, like, how did we so desperately need a Snoke trilogy of books or an entire comic run or something like?
I'm sure there will be.
How did he find Kylo Ren before he was even being trained by Luke? He
He knew it was Leia's daughter.
But how did he know that he was?
Do we know that? Do we know that he found him before Luke? Is that what you guys from the thing?
That's what Jacob was just showing us. It's on StarWars.com.
So I have another question.
Stop asking questions.
So, all right. Because in episode 7, we see Kylo go to the dark side and raise Vision when he's like the leader of the Knights of Ren. But is that a part of anything? Is that supposed to happen?
I don't think it's happened yet.
I don't know anything about the Knights of Ren yet.
I think that's 9.
Right, but are we supposed to assume like that Vision that we see? So you're saying that Vision that she sees is part of 9 or gonna?
I hope so. That's what it feels like to me.
Some of it felt past, some of it felt future.
Yeah.
The lightsaber Vision, the one with Yoda's voice from Force Awakens, right?
Yeah. Because we see Kylo like killing a bunch of people with a bunch of people behind him, like helping him. So I was just wondering, was that supposed to be like the demise of the new Jedi Order, or is that completely separate? Because he has his mask still.
But it's
we're acting like it's going to be a 9, but he still has his mask on in that Vision.
Maybe he makes his mask over.
I thought that was the past. Like I interpreted that as Rey's vision with the lightsaber. I interpreted that as she was seeing something the Force wanted her to see, which I thought had to be the past. I thought that was Kylo Ren destroying the Jedi Order. That's what I gathered from that, because it was in there with Luke and the Flaming Temple.
There's no way.
Now I know it's the Flaming Temple from the new movie.
So you think Kylo had his mask when he destroyed the temple?
Yes, I think he picked up the mask and like very, very early on in his like dark side training, and like maybe nobody knew about it or something stupid like that, and then like put it on when he decided to become Darth Vader.
But he has the red lightsaber.
Oh, I mean, we don't necessarily. Do we know for 100% fact that he turned his Jedi lightsaber into the red lightsaber?
No, but I'm saying the night that he destroyed the temple, he still has from the vision we see with Luke. Then Luke's telling what happened. He doesn't have the red lightsaber yet. But then in that vision where he has the Knights of Ren, he has his red lightsaber. He has his mask. And Rey is laying on the ground.
Oh, I see the timeline problem you're discussing. So, I mean, yeah. I guess my question is, why couldn't he have left on his way to the dark side, right? And then came back as Kylo Ren and literally destroyed them then. But Luke made it sound as if
it was all the same night.
Left. But I don't know. That doesn't really seem right because he seemed really young, you know? Like in the vision... in like it with the Luke, that flashback in Last Jedi, he seemed really young, but like he was like big and tall and masked, red lightsaber in the lightsaber vision in Force Awakens. So
I thought it was just kind of like a side plot, like she was seeing what he could do. It wasn't like totally, I don't think it's an actual memory or a foreshadowing. I thought it was just, hey, this is what you're up against, a dude that does this, and it was kind of just an example of what Kylo Ren does.
It could have been them doing something totally unrelated to, like that dude that he stabs. It could have been some mission him and the Knights of Ren were on recently that he like went and did. But
that's a good point. It doesn't.
But what I'm confused about is everything in the vision ties to places that the lightsaber itself has been.
Yeah,
right.
That's the whole point. Is that it's taking them where the saber has been, isn't it?
Yeah,
which makes Luke chucking it over his shoulder that much more fucking frustrating.
Yeah, but he shows up with his hand.
Is that really true though? Does the lightsaber have to be in those situations? Because they're
in all of them.
The lightsaber didn't show her the vision. The Force did, and the Force can do whatever it fucking wants to.
Quinlan Voss.
Yeah, but the Force didn't show her a vision like that until she touched the lightsaber.
Yeah,
and Maz talked about it as
the
if it was
lightsaber
its own
calls
entity.
to you.
It calls to you.
Jesus Christ, man! Luke's like, oh fuck this. Ryan Johnson said we got to make fun of the fans.
I don't know. I still think you guys are reading too much into tossing the lightsaber over his shoulder, but whatever.
I'm pissed.
I
think it makes the end so much better though, because then he chooses to have the blue lightsaber at the end. Like that's his way of accepting it, and like you can focus on the fact he threw it over his shoulder, but then like you also have to realize that he accepts the same thing he denied later on. So.
Right. No, I get that. And it's not so much that he didn't want it. It's that they used that moment to do another joke instead of him like emotionally discarding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Ryan Johnson, another troll effort at all of us.
Yes.
Like episode 7 was the lightsaber, and then episode 8, hey, guess what the fuck your thoughts were? Right.
I honestly don't believe that him throwing the lightsaber over his shoulder was Ryan Johnson trying to troll us. I think it was supposed to be immediately telling us that Luke is different than you think he's going to be. I think that's all it was. I don't think it was, fuck this lightsaber, it's not important. I think it is, listen, we made the climax of The Force Awakens, Luke taking the lightsaber, this big, scary, he looks really serious, like he's been building up to this, and that's actually not how he is. Like, I think that's all the point is. Because we know that Disney is not they don't have it all planned out, right? Like, they're shooting with every film. So I don't really think that it's
still think they could have done it with him just like tossing it in front of him, or like kneeling down and putting it down and walking. Like, you could have got the same message across.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. The message that's supposed to be there is important, and I like it. But the message that I got from the way that they did it was, it's a joke.
I get it. I mean, okay, so let me ask you this. If we had seen all the prequels first, okay, and this serious, grumpy Yoda, all right? And then we see Yoda show up in Empire Strikes Back with him being as doofy as he was and like slapping the droid with a stick. Like, would have pissed you off then too? I mean, like...
Yeah, probably.
But we loved it. When you saw it the other reverse order, we loved it. So I just don't know that aesthetic.
But if we had known Yoda first and then saw 5, we probably would have been. That's why people are pissed at Last Jedi right now. That's what I mean. I think in time it's going to age very well. But people are pissed right now at all this stuff, especially the titties.
We poked fun at episode 5 Yoda before
all the time.
8 came out. We fucking because they were just poking shit
It's
and
the jaw
flashlights
thing.
and whatever. Like
That was all a test for Luke to test his patience, man.
yeah, but clearly it wasn't just a test because he's a psycho bastard in episode 8 as well. So that is Yoda.
I mean, he had been on Dagobah alone for like 20 years, so I mean,
Yeah.
Limited Wi-Fi on Dagobah.
So after all that isolation and craziness, he's trying to steal a flashlight. Luke, after all that isolation and craziness, is fucking sucking milk out of walrus titties. I think Yoda got the better end of that fucking isolation deal for sure.
Someone made the argument that, if Ray wasn't there, he wouldn't have been squeezing it into the bottle. He would have been sucking straight on that nipple. And that's why he was pissed about it, because he couldn't be himself with Ray there.
Yep. Trying to censor it for his daughter.
yeah, that scene, straight troll. Yeah, I won't argue with that at all.
So do you guys legitimately think that Ray's parents are nobody, or do you think Kylo was fucking with Ray?
I'm not gonna do this again.
That's pretty much at a point. That's how I feel about every single part of the movie. It's like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, the movie told us not to do it again. It did. I mean, it told us to stop.
It tried to.
They're like, stop trying to make Star Wars what you want it to be and let us do it.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of meta. I feel like that's not really a point of the movie. I feel like that's just part of the way we respond to it. I really feel like he was going for something bigger than just like, hey, don't waste your time doing this. Because he's the same, like Rian Johnson was tweeting in 2007 to make like Knights of the Old Republic movies, like telling someone to go do it. So like he definitely doesn't mind speculating or like.
That's true.
I think the message was just like, not that the fans shouldn't speculate. It's just like, is that what you should be speculating on? Like, is it? And they've been saying it like, oh, who her parents are isn't important. It's how she reacts to who her parents are, which should be true.
The fucked up thing is that since they don't have one single arc planned, JJ could go and make her parents somebody and treat it like Kylo was talking shit, trying to demean her and get her into a vulnerable state, blah, blah, blah. Or like misinterpreted the vision. Like he could just say like, he could just go wherever he wants with it. That's this crazy.
That's what Lucas used to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You say, oh, your dad was killed by Darth Vader. Oh, wait, your dad is Darth Vader. Oh, wait, you have a sister. Oh, wait, like this is nothing new. It's always been like Star Wars is retconned as it goes on. Like no one should fucking complain about it.
From a certain point of view, motherfucker.
But changing the subject, what do you think? What would you like to see Rey do? Right? Like, do you want this next film to be
dual-wield?
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see this next film be 20 years later, her establish the Jedi Order? Like, what do you want?
Nah.
I would like a 5 to 10 year time hop.
I want a time hop, but if she starts a Jedi Order, I'm gonna fucking walk out of the theater.
Yeah, because then it's just too much of a loop.
They already did a whole fucking movie called The Last Jedi, and it ended with saying, I'm not the fucking last Jedi. So if she starts a Jedi Order, I'm gonna kill myself.
Whoa, from a certain point of view. Once again.
Cody's pissed.
He always is.
I'm good with like a 4 or 5 year gap.
No, I think a time
it's gonna
jump
be like
has to
an
happen.
8. I'm going to put a number on it. It's going to be like an 8-year gap.
Because especially if that's all that's left in the Resistance on the Falcon, they need a time hop to get their shit together.
Yeah,
they got a lot of
have
work
to
to
deal
do.
with Carrie Fisher's death somehow. So
yeah, they should just do that in the crawl. Just say General Leia Organa, I don't know, passed away on a mission.
Did you just say Jennifer Leia Organa?
General. What's the general?
That'll put Broom Kid at like 16, 17.
Broom Kid is Rey's apprentice. I can feel it.
I really hope that. I mean, I don't care. Whatever.
Who's his parents?
I don't want to say that if XYZ happens, I'll be pissed and hate it because I don't really think there's anything that they can do that I'm really just gonna really hate. Like
I frankly, I can't give a shit because at the end of the day, they're giving me a movie and I just have to react to it.
Yes, I will pay. I will happily hand over my money every single week.
But at the beginning of the day, before we get to the end of the day, the Han Solo movie is gonna suck dick.
Shut the fuck up.
Woody Harrelson's in it, man.
You pessimistic bastard.
Rogue One, and Rogue One is in my top 3.
Woody Harrelson is playing Han Solo's mentor, man. Woody Harrelson's the fucking man.
Oh, did you guys see the new shots? Not shots, but like the Lego sets that got leaked.
Yeah.
Why is there a picture of crotches behind you, Commander?
What?
You got pictures of crotches behind you.
I don't know. That keeps popping up. What is that?
Oh, it was all pictures of. I threw pictures of from our parties up on the wallpaper to just scroll. I don't know why there's just a picture of crotches in X-Wing. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
What is happening?
That's nice.
That's a big fat ass.
Nice.
That's too much. That's nasty.
Shut the fuck up forever.
I think that was a representation of what Rian Johnson did with all the hardcore Star Wars fans. And he's just like, eat it, bitches. This is mine. This is my film.
You think when the resistance soldier tastes the ground and says it's salt, you think that's like
I love that.
The fanboys being salty about everything?
No, that's them like going out and saying it's not another snow planet.
Yeah.
Like
that too.
Denying the parallel of Hoth.
What was up with in that same scene? What was up with the old motherfucker that got up there with the binoculars and just awkwardly?
Dude, that guy was tight.
Yeah.
He was in the council in
It was
7.
even more badass as you've got a sticker in your mouth.
He was in the resistance council in Force Awakens.
And Gareth Edwards was right there too.
Yep.
Yeah, I did see him.
Did Ryan make a cameo?
He looked at the guy that licked the salt and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Was Rian Johnson there in the movie at all?
I didn't see him.
I don't think he had a cameo. I know Gareth Edwards did.
He's probably on Cancer Bite or something.
Was Sam Witwer in it?
Was who?
He was, I think. I think he was.
Trooper.
I don't know who that is.
See, that fucks with everything because now Gareth Edwards is in 2 timelines. He's in a Rogue One timeline, and it fucks everything up.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Gareth Edwards. Yep, is
Darth Edwards. I'm pissed
off, Gareth. Right.
That sounds like that's the frat Sith.
What?
He's the frat boy Sith, Darth Gareth.
That was Gareth, bro.
Darthith, Garethith.
Darth Gareth?
I really want to see the behind the scenes video for this movie.
I want to see the deleted scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I mean, I've asked this like 5 times. Whoever fucking responds to me when I ask this in the damn group chat. Have you guys watched the behind the scenes documentaries on the Blu-ray versions of these? Have you seen them?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Force Awakens, yes. Rogue One, no.
They're both so freaking good. Like I can just sit and watch them forever because I get emotional because everybody's so into it. Everybody's so into it, and everybody that keeps shitting on Disney and shitting on how horrible it all is, it pisses me off because they're clearly doing pure fan service. What the fuck is happening?
Holy shit! There's been a time splice.
He pulled in an alternate dimension into the chat right now.
I think I just touched Anakin's lightsaber. I'm going through fucking time, and the Force is showing me two Jacob jackasses over here.
Little Drangus is in alternate parts of the universe at once.
Little Dranguses. I think we just pressed the reset button on life again. We got to start all over. We were talking about before you came on, Corey, about how Jesus pressed the canon reset button because now we started over at 1. You're 1. So about that.
What the hell was that?
Good point.
I'm waiting for him to come back through this door so I can. Oh shit, he's outside. What are you doing?
I'm a sig.
Enjoying the weather, which I cannot do. We cannot do.
Look at how nice it is.
Where do you
Fuck you, asshole.
Where do you live?
He's in LA.
You want to see Want to see how LA it is? I can just walk over to the freeway.
Look so fucking homeless right now.
I don't have shoes on either.
Fucking beanie, walk around with a cigarette. Oh, you guys want to see LA?
With no shoes. Oh, the freeway's right here.
Oh, I think he just got stabbed. That's no wonder. There it is.
Dude,
Oh,
fucking
shit.
palm trees. That looks so nice.
I've been at a conference all weekend on the Georgia coast on like Jekyll Island down here, and it's so fucking cold there. Damn cold front. It's like 30 degrees at the damn beach.
Jesus. Why do you have a conference on a beach in January?
It was something for medical school. This big conference was there this weekend.
No, I know, but why did they have it on a beach in January?
Well, I think they were expecting it to be a lot nicer, and this is like unprecedented for it to be this cold in January.
Oh, I guess that's right. It's like snowing in Florida too and shit.
Yeah, right. And it does that like every 15 years, and this is kind of a big deal. So
Gotcha. Well, shit.
Jacob Weiss's over here playing Frogger on the fucking highway. At the 405, we're going to see.
Crazy. I was walking down the middle of the street in my socks, and everyone's looking at me. And like none of my neighbors speak English, so they probably think I'm insane.
Shoeless Star Wars fan gets hit by F-350 on the 405 today.
Classic. Oh, shit, guys.
Man, it is. I just can't get over the darkness. It starts getting dark at like 4 o'clock, and I am just done after that.
Fuck it. I ain't even mad about it. Fuck it.
It was like -5 yesterday.
Yeah, the wind chill's been pretty.
No, that was like the actual temperature.
Oh, really?
At one point. Yeah.
Is it wind
Last night.
shield or wind chill?
Wind
Chill.
Chill.
Like
As in-
Mr. Freeze. Chill.
somebody else in the room.
You're getting robbed right now, and you don't even know.
Someone's grabbing all your fucking canon books right now off your shelf. Fuck. I like the cold, man. I like it.
Are we gonna see Chewbacca die in episode?
No, shut the
no.
fuck up.
No, I don't see a need since the
I did-
lifespans are so long.
I did the math. He's still got like 150 years.
Yeah, he's
Did the
good to go.
math, but you still round it to 150. Okay.
But I mean, that's just natural death. I mean, he does get
147
shot at a lot.
years and 6 months and 26 days.
But okay, let me ask this, because years are based off the rotation of Earth in our solar system. So what does a year in the Star Wars universe?
Galactic Standard Year.
Yeah,
But what is that based off of?
Yeah,
Probably
calendar.
Coruscant, I
34
think.
days?
Probably
it's
Coruscant.
based on your internal clock.
No, it's based. I think it's based off Coruscant.
Medical science.
Based off Coruscant, but that's the center of the universe.
It's based off
So then everything revolves around it.
Coruscant's rotation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it's the length of time one standard death stick trip lasts.
I think
Standard.
everyone pressed start at the same time.
They said now. All right, we're good.
Oh shit.
Damn, their time zones must be crazy.
Okay,
Wonder-
are you guys pissed that Finn didn't die?
What happened?
Oh yeah, I'm pissed that Finn did.
I'm happy.
I'm still mad.
That was bullshit. That was some typical Hollywood goddamn fucking action movie bullshit.
What are you pissed about?
Finn not dying.
Oh, yeah.
That's so
I'm glad.
dumb. What a cop out.
I like it.
Then-
I like the character Finn, and he didn't get enough screen time or really good development in this film. So like, I kind of was okay with him not dying, but I don't know. They set it up pretty awkwardly. Everything surrounding that scene with Rose and Finn and everything was all just a little awkward to me. I mean, 'cause if you watch when I saw it the third time, I specifically paid attention to this. If you watch how fucking far away she is, like, and then the
Yeah.
time when it showed her at the thing, like, there's just doesn't even really make logical sense that she could have spun all the way the fuck around and then hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few things like that.
The fuck there, like, it was a long ways.
Well, same thing with Phasma once Holder goes through the ship. And Phasma, like the thing that bugged me was that Phasma is walking with an entire garrison of troops back towards Finn. after the ship. Like it should have showed her like Phasma
Getting up off the ground.
out of rubble, and like rallying some troops to her side, but she just comes through the flames with like an entire battalion.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
But yeah, same thing with Rose. Well, and besides how it looked on screen, it just was dumb that it was a perfect moment. Like I was so emotional during that moment, and they were throwing back some Order 66 fucking music. I was like, perfect. Phasma's gone.
But
Finn did his duty. He's ready.
That would have been dumb though. I feel like that would have ruined Finn's character, like the bigger picture of Finn's character, because like the whole time he's just focused on Rey, and then when Phasma calls him scum, he for the first time refers to himself as part of the rebellion and the resistance, and he says rebel scum.
Right.
So then he thinks that as a rebel he has to sacrifice himself, but the whole point is that like the rebels don't have to sacrifice themselves, like they have to survive. But then he still has lessons to learn. Like, I feel like it would have been weird if he's just like, no, it's rebel. And then he like dies for the rebels. That would have been weird.
Well, I took it as he was just a traitor and was trying to he was looking after Rey this whole time. But now he finally found a cause with the resistance and was ready to die for it. And now that he found that and Phasma's out of his life and ready. Yeah, but he should have fucking died for it.
Yeah, but if they had left everything exactly the way they did, and Luke still came back and did his whole fucking teleport bullshit, then like it would have made his death really, really pointless and stupid. Everybody would have hated it.
Yeah, and the point too is that like it still wouldn't help the bigger picture because Rose sees him as a war hero. Like they talk about how he's a hero. If he would have died before he got the chance to actually be a hero and died like in vain, that would have sucked. Because now you have a chance for him to come back and be a leader in 9 and actually be a hero.
I do agree that it looks stupid though, and that it was poorly timed, etc., etc.
Well, they shouldn't have built it up that emotionally if he wasn't gonna fucking die.
She shouldn't have kissed him either. That was just fucking stupid. Like
I liked it.
I don't think it was supposed to be romantic, and I'm not gonna blow up and be like it's a forced romance and all that shit. But it felt awkward and out of place.
I thought that the first time, and then I don't mind it every other time I've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
I like how he doesn't kiss her back.
That's what I mean. I feel like she was into him and he wasn't into her. I thought Finn liked Rey.
I thought Finn liked Poe.
Oh yeah, that's a rumor. Yeah, that's a rumor too. Yeah,
Storm pilot.
So
Poe's into that droid love. He likes BB-8.
Yup.
Finn. Yeah, he's clearly.
That's gonna be
You can't live up to that.
Yeah, you can't. Those droids can do anything.
Whoa.
I want to see the extent of how many little arms BB-8 has, because when he's trying to fix Poe's, there's like 1,000 hands reaching out.
Are your speakers on, Jacob?
No, my headphones are.
Okay. You might want to like text her or something. I really hope she doesn't like take off her clothes or something. This is gonna be really uncomfortable for all of us.
Well,
she knows you guys are on there.
She walked in the shower. I thought she was naked for a second.
Nah, she's a classy lady.
Guys,
What's
She's gonna
up?
talk to us.
Hi.
She needs the headphones. There we go. What's up?
hey,
Hi.
I'm
We were talking
sorry.
about
I'm changing so many times. I know.
Finn and Rose's kiss.
Oh yeah, I don't know, guys. It's cool. I liked it, but I felt like it would have been better if she just like touched his face.
I can honestly maybe get behind that. Like,
Like a nice caress.
Because the kiss was a little abrasive to me. It was just like I was expecting that. It was a little too much because I thought they were just really good friends. But if she touched his face in a romantic gesture, I'd be like, yeah, wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that would have been nice. She's
But that's
up
all
in
I got.
Finn's grill the entire movie.
Yeah, but that's cool.
I'm not mad about it.
Have fun wherever you're going.
Mind trouble.
No. I'll sit
No.
over here and talk.
I don't need to.
This
Jacob Time Warp Weiss over here.
Yeah, this itself is so entertaining.
is this your wife, girlfriend,
Wife.
sister.
It's my girlfriend.
We're partners.
Right on.
In life and in Star Wars.
All right, guys, quizzer on the Last Jedi.
Oh my
All
god.
right, who is the Last Jedi? Who is the Last Jedi?
The Last Jedi, obviously, is Rey. Is that her name? What's her? Is that her name?
Say it with confidence and move it around.
Rey.
What's her
if,
last name?
If she trains more Jedi, then she's not
We
the
don't
last
know
Jedi.
her last name.
Damn it! I thought you were gonna give us some insight because none of us know.
I'm gonna ask you to join the podcast and everything.
Ray Richards. You don't know her last name?
Ray Jones.
Ray Jones.
Ah,
am
shit.
hammered.
I didn't.
I still haven't got that.
It's pretty good.
I haven't bought reference books in God knows how long. I really need to start buying them.
It's pretty
This
good.
one's pretty good.
Do you guys
I like
know? Do you guys know the backstory behind DJ's nickname?
DJs. I saw the the behind the scenes explanation. But is there like a canon universe explanation?
He has a little badge on his hat. It says in Arabash. It says "Don't join." That's his nickname is DJ for "Don't join." That's what he tells Finn too, because that's like his whole motto.
I caught that on a YouTube video or something.
Yeah,
I think
it's
Stupendous Wave.
fucking
or some of
awesome.
those other guys.
It's fucking sweet.
I liked him a lot. I wish we could have gotten more.
I hope he comes back in 9.
I wonder how much free reign they gave him to like. Was that it written in that he was supposed to mumble, stumble, and do all that?
That's usually like an
yeah,
actor choice.
He might have improvised it. Yeah.
I like the red for it.
You like the what?
Like how they people are talking about it probably because of how many times he got shocked and tortured.
Oh yeah, that's right. I heard that too.
That's interesting.
He got fucked up so many times in jail that he has a stutter now.
I didn't like that he didn't have his shoes on. I don't know why. That specifically really bothered me. The whole like boots over his shoulder shit. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
So dumb.
Oh yeah, that was kind of weird. And then he knocks the guy out with just his boots.
He must have been born in LA or something.
He's got them steel-toed sneakers on.
Nasty. It's nothing nastier than dude's feet.
I mean, did he have like socks on? Like, do they have socks and stuff?
They don't wear underwear
so.
in space. They're definitely not gonna wear socks. Come on.
I thought I saw his toes poking out of the fucking socks.
Oh, did we? I don't, dude. See what I'm saying? It just feels so like out of universe.
Just like the name Rose.
When they're in the prison.
Oh, who had their?
DJ, the dude with the story.
Pissed. Jacob, give us some insight from that visual dictionary right now.
Does he have his shoes on in the dictionary?
I don't see him in here.
And then he hit that. He hit that guy with his shoes. That was pretty funny, though. I did like that.
He knocked him the fuck out, dude.
I'm glad he wasn't just carrying around on his shoulders, but like he like knocked that guy out.
Yeah, man. It's fucking awesome. I love him.
That was great. I really hate that Canto Bight had to be what it was. I feel like it was really wasted. It really could have been an awesome plan.
Yeah.
And maybe it still is an awesome plan. I've read the book now. Canto Bight is the one that's going in our first box for February. I've read it now, and some of the stories are pretty good. As a planet, Canto Bight is really, really cool. The space horses were not cool. But everything else about that, I was okay with.
Yeah, the fucking stampede ruins the whole sequence.
No, I mean, even if they didn't ride them, maybe it would be okay. I could maybe accept it.
Yeah.
Like, just maybe if they let them loose, because that would make way more fucking sense. But
Or if they fucking saved all the other animals too.
were there other animals?
I'm sure there were.
And it wasn't a zoo. It was like a horse race place, dude. What are you talking about?
It's fucking zoo. It's a Canto Bight Nature Reserve.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, Jesus. Kerner, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Kerner, you just put a webcam on yourself all day, except for when you're jerking off, obviously. And it would be entertaining because you're such a goddamn
I have a camera
goofball.
myself is during these calls is the only time. You guys,
And when you're doing squats for Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm trolling all that shit.
I saw your first goddamn workout video.
Trolling hard.
Who are you trolling? You trolling yourself?
No, I just think it's funny.
You're out of control, dude.
He's never in control of anything.
Rolling the dice.
He's always rolling.
What?
all
Those are
the
like
dice.
the ultimate douchebag posts. That's why it's funny.
You're lucky Dane's not in here.
Yeah.
If Dane saw your post, he would grab the closest child and rip it in half. And
Oh, why is it that one? That yeah, I remember him. Where's he at? Yeah. Why would he be pissed about that?
because he doesn't.
What are you laughing at?
He doesn't want to be outdone. You could have put any number on that weight, whatever you were squatting. You could have been like 3,000 pounds. No one cares.
That's why it's funny.
Oh, Volkswagen Beetle. Next.
5 croissants. Got it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's funny.
You saying that Dane would rip a kid in half made me laugh so.
I could.
He'd
Yeah.
be so mad at someone else, he would just find the nearest child and just.
Child. And just, he would kill the closest youngling that he could find.
That's the best way to get your aggression out, as we've seen.
And he would make that noise that they make in UHF when Conan the librarian cuts that man in half.
You say, wait, what?
Conan the librarian from UHF.
Yeah.
These books are a little overdue. I gotta watch that tonight. It's so funny.
I'm gonna
Oh.
screen share this. I can't
Jesus.
wait.
Oh, you can do it right now? All right, let's end on this
Yeah.
note because we got to get ready for the show.
What time are you guys going live at?
I'm trying to shoot for 8.
Yeah, we try to shoot for 8 Eastern. All right, so end with
I
this
don't know your time.
Conan Librarian. We're 3 hours ahead of you, Jacoby.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I'm doing it through my phone. That's why. You guys are all doing it through your desktop, right? I don't know if my computer has a microphone.
I'm sure it does.
God.
I can't
That's
hear
why
it.
my cameras are constantly moving and shit.
Holy shit.
I
the
can't
hell
hear
is
it,
this?
Paul.
Can't hear it.
Nope. Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System?
What the hell is this?
It's from UHF, dude.
You
I
guys
don't
can't
know.
hear any of that audio?
Nope.
I don't know what that means.
I know what's happening.
UH what?
It's okay. We'll send him a link.
Just lip read.
These books are overdue.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't. I don't hear anything either, but it looks funny.
it's okay.
When
It's
they
the
cut
Weird,
that
it's
dude
the
in
Weird
half.
Al movie.
That effect looks so stupid. That's what makes it funny.
It's the Weird Al
damn.
Yankovic movie. It's so funny. We should do a
Man,
commentary
look
to
at his face. Look at
UHF.
the other dude's face.
I
He's
know.
like, my friend just got cut in half. What am I supposed to do?
I mean, I guess Luke could have done that when you gave him the lightsaber.
He should have.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Nah.
He should have done the pointed at his own face again.
Yep. Oh, Jesus.
That's all we got. I
Classic.
wish you guys had the audio on that. I'm pissed.
None of you have seen UHF, you have to. So it's guaranteed.
Or else.
All right. Ending this. We got to get ready for the
Good
episode.
luck. Have fun. I got shit to do.
Don't. How dare you.
Later.
Later.
See ya.
Haters. Goodbye, humans.
Meh.